in the face of growing menace of climate change and environmental degradation. Significance of forests in sustaining life on our planet cannot be overstated. Forests not only serve as vital carbon sinks, helping combat global warming, but they also provide a rich ecosystem for diverse flora and fauna. Our innovative approach to reforestation that has gained traction in recent years is the Miyawaki forest method. Named after its creator, Japanese botanist Akira Miyawaki, this technique offers a promising solution to the urgent need for reforestation in urban areas and degraded landscapes. It is based on principle of planting native trees and shrubs that are suited to the local climate and soil at close spacing after enrichment and treatment of soil. Research wing of Uttarakhand Forest Department stands as a trailblazer in India for successfully introducing and adopting the concept of Miyawaki plantation to different agroclimatic zones ranging from tropical areas in the plains of Uttarakhand to temperate zones situated in middle Himalayas and touching up alpine zones. Located in the fertile Tarai belt of Uttarakhand, this Miyawaki forest at Lal Kuan was developed on an experimental basis on an area of 1 acre. The plantation was carried out in July 2020, and today this area boasts an impressive variety of around 70 native plant species, which include kher, haldu, kadamb, semal, kanju, sehjan, jamun, udal, marodphali, and karaunda. Moving on to another Miyawaki forest, situated in the campus of esteemed Forest Research Center in Bhabar Zone at Haldwani. Bhabar Zone lies at the foot of the Shivalik Hills and consists of bouldery areas. Sprawling over a small area of around 500 square meter, this mini forest has a total of 673 plants of 43 native species, which were planted in November 2019. Sadan, Shisham, Baheda, Kachanar, Bel, Dhak, Phalsa, Amaltash, Chamrod, Banihari, and bamboo are some of the important plant species that are planted here. Moving on, nestled in the river range of Chakrata Forest Division, this area was once plagued by obnoxious invasive species Lantana camara. Since adopting the Miyawaki method of afforestation, in July 2020, a total of 60 native species were initially planted in an area of 1 hectare. Over time, this area has flourished by way of growth of natural regeneration also, resulting in the number of species reaching to 74, which includes Shionak, Padam, Kusum, Padal, Sen, Safed Siras, Peepal, Borang, Parijat, Ikdania, Malkandani, and broom grass. Now this area is totally free from this dreaded invasive species in view of dense canopy formation resulting from fast growth of native species due to competition arising from close spacing. This has also checked problem of erosion in this area, and now this model is being cited as one of the success stories to be replicated across the country for removal of invasive species and restoration of degraded lands through native vegetation. Research Wing has developed India's highest altitude Miyawaki forest at Kalika in Ranikhet, at an altitude of 1,750 meters above mean sea level. Plantation work was initiated here in years 2018 and 2019 and now spread over an area of over 1 hectare. This Miyawaki forest has around 50 native plant species of temperate zones which include Padam, Timil, Buranj, Kapal, Utis, Chamkhadik, Gethi, Bamor, Surai, Ruins, Amaze, Ghingaru, and Hisalu. And the last Miyawaki plantation is located at Gopeshwar in Chamoli district, bordering Tibet. This plantation was developed on a very difficult and challenging bouldery site along a small river. Despite the odds, 44 unique native species now thrive here since it was first planted in July 2020, which includes Banj, Harinj, Garud, Putli, Timil, Bamor, Gethi, Onga, Tusyari, Kachanar, and Ghingaru. Miyawaki technique is based on concept of potential native vegetation or PNV, which is the vegetation that could naturally occur in a specific region or ecosystem without human intervention or a hazard event. Second step is to improve the quality of the soil through a mixture of biomass, compost, and other organic materials in soil. Humus from nearby forest areas is also added so as to encourage healthy ecological growth of native species. In third step, saplings are planted at close spacing and in a random manner. This is another feature of Miyawaki technique based on concept of phytosociology, which is interrelation of plant communities that grow together in nature. It is believed that like human beings, plants also enjoy and grow in a diverse community. Close spacing plantation results in higher growth due to competition. It blocks sunlight from reaching the ground, thereby preventing the growth of weeds. Generally, after a period of 3 years, area becomes maintenance-free. The greatest advantage of the Miyawaki method is as a restoration tool. It is faster and more holistic than traditional plantations. Survival rate and growth in Miyawaki method has been found to be many times higher than traditional monoculture plantations. It is therefore recommended to restore degraded areas. Miyawaki forest is a valuable tool for promoting sustainable land use practices and conserving natural resources. These Miyawaki forests can help create a healthier and more resilient ecosystem that benefits both people and the environment.